Hello and welcome to my first YouTube video. So I wanted to start a channel to share my journey on moving to Australia with my family and share some tips and advice for other families looking to move to Australia, and share some mum tips and advice like I do on my Instagram page, tidersmother_AB. So we're moving as a family from Essex in the UK to Australia and the Sunshine Coast, with my partner Josh, Alaya, my little girl who's 4, Leo who's 2, and our dog Reggie. The reason why we're going is because we went when we was younger and we loved it, but it just wasn't the right time. So we always said we'd go again when we had children.
Started the process in February 21 during COVID. COVID did make it a lot harder. Processing times are increased and there's new regulations, new rules that the agencies hadn't actually seen yet. But we did get through it. It was tough and it is long-winded.
It's taken a long time, hasn't it, to come through? But we could have gone last year. But I wanted to wait because my sister was having a baby and we wanted to have one more Christmas here with our families.
There's a lot of reasons why we do want to go. Giving the children an opportunity that not many families get to experience is something that we can't really turn down. We're in a good position to do it, to take a chance and a gamble like this, but I think it will work. The quality of life out there is far better than what it is here.
It's safer as well.
Safer, we've got beaches, you've got the weather. There's a lot more outdoor activities we can do together. The kids growing up can experience more opportunities, hopefully better ones.
So we're flying 27th of April at 10 o'clock at night from Heathrow.
Go from Heathrow to Dubai, from Dubai to Brisbane. And then once we land in Brisbane at 6:25 a.m, we drive to the Sunshine Coast, which is just over an hour, so it's not too bad.
Literally dreading it with 2 kids, but it should be fine.
The dog's gonna fly out there a day before us on the 26th. He has to stop over in Doha. He then goes on to Melbourne, where he has to quarantine for 10 days. And then he flies to Brisbane after that, where we'll pick him up and hopefully go to our new home. So
we're literally taking a suitcase each, and anything else that we do want to take, our family's going to send out, like the kids' toys and things like that, when we get out there.
We're allowed to take 30 kilos per person. That's as many cases as you like. So we're going to fill up.
As long as it is that weight, isn't it?
Yeah, so as long as it's 30 kilos per person, you can take 2-3 cases per person.
Yeah. And we're literally going to buy all new furniture and everything, aren't we, when we get out there, because otherwise we'd have to rent, wouldn't we, when we got out there.
Yeah, so the reason why we're not taking anything is because the cost of shipping was really expensive, and then you'd have to wait for the shipping to get there, and in the meantime, while you're waiting for the stuff to get there, you have to rent furniture. So
it literally doesn't make sense.
No, so the time you add it all up, it's just not worth doing. We've contacted an agency to sort us out a rental once we get there. We'll start looking for that within the next few weeks. So when we get there, we can just drive straight to it, hopefully. Instead
of doing the other option, which would have been an Airbnb for a couple of months and then trying to rent somewhere when we get out there. So obviously being with 2 kids, we need to make sure we've got somewhere for when we first get out there.
We've got the visa that we applied for was a 491 regional visa, which allows you to work any regional area to live and work. You cannot work in a city and live in a regional area. Everything you do has to be in that area.
And we're going on your visa, aren't we? Yes. I'm nothing to do with it, it's all to do with Josh.
Yeah, so I applied for the visa under a roofer, which leads, after 3 years, leads us to a permanent residency, and then after that you can then apply for a citizenship if you want to. We have told the kids from the very beginning. I don't know if they understand, but every time we mention Australia, they do get really excited.
I think Alaya understands of it, doesn't she? Because we watch a lot of YouTube videos about it.
Yeah, she does want to watch all the stuff. She wants to watch Australia Zoo because she likes them playing.
I don't think she realised how far it actually is, and that we're leaving everyone behind.
I don't understand. I don't think they understand the principle that we're not going to see our families
for a long time.
For a long time.
I've tried to explain it to her, but I don't think she really understands that.
Yeah, I don't think she realises that she'll be starting a new school, new friends.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a shock at the start, actually, when they first get there. But I think they will. I think they will get over it.
Yeah,
they will adapt. They will adapt.
Leo will definitely adapt because he won't know anything different. But yeah, so we're really excited. We can't wait. I mean, at first I was really, really nervous, but now literally can't wait to get out there.
I was the same. I did feel a little bit nervous at the start, just trying to obviously get a job, house sorted, and all that sort of stuff. But I think that's all in the way. We have told our families from the very beginning that we was going. Certain members didn't take it too well, but I think they have sort of understood
They
why
don't
we're
understand why we're going, I think.
going. Yeah,
Certain members do understand why we're going.
I think once they come out and visit us, they'll
Understand why we've done it.
yeah, they'll realise the opportunities and the life that we will hopefully have out there, that it will be worth it all.
Yeah, I think unless you've been to Australia, you don't understand how amazing it actually is. Hope you enjoyed our first video, and hopefully see you in our next one, where we'll be doing a step-by-step guide on moving to Australia.